Okay. Yeah, you know, it really doesn't sound right without the intro. Okay, let's do that.
From Studio 1A Center to the world, the audio syndication about professional audio gear. Reviews, live demonstrations, and broadcast information you won't find anywhere else. If it's happening in new media, you'll find it on newmediagear.com.
I probably wasn't more than 10, maybe 11 years old, and I had the opportunity. My sister has been in radio, she preceded me by about 15 years, and I had the chance to visit one of the really preeminent stations in our area. This was a 50,000 watt flamethrower and clear channel WHAM, WHAM, at 1180 WHAM. What a fantastic station that was. Had a chance to go upstairs and visit the FM station, which was really didn't have anywhere near the notoriety that the AM did. Of course, you know, tables have turned in a lot of markets, but the AM station was just this fantastic area, and the live broadcast studio was just amazing. It was cavernous, it was big, and the production studio as well had this huge, I think it was a McCurdy board, and on the boom, none other than what you see in front of me, the Electro-Voice RE-20. That was my introduction to the Electro-Voice RE-20. And from there on, many radio stations that I was to visit would have the RE-20 on the boom, including the ones that I eventually worked at. And I think all but one station had the RE-20 as its mic. Part of a very exclusive club of broadcast legends. This is the RE-20, and by the way, this mount, I was going to call it a stand, it's a mount. The 309A is an option, and it's last I remembered about $100 option for this particular mic. As well, the RE-27, and so either one will work quite well in it. And people have even used other brands of mics on this particular mount. But anyway, I would highly recommend it if you are to get the 20, because we used to use it in radio. It's great just use the other side here, but it's great just to use it as a handle. And it was very common to do that, as you may be reading copy up here, or somebody may be giving you slips of paper while you're on the air, ignoring the on-air do not disturb light on the door. But anyway, it was just quite natural. And even as I move this around, and the squeaking is coming from the boom, by the way, which needs to be oiled a little bit. But anyway, you can tell that you can really move this microphone around, and you could be doing other things off to the side, and the audio does not change tremendously. You don't get frequency coloration and things like that. So that's one of the things really that makes the RE-20 a very famous broadcast microphone, is its ability to be very flat, very durable. It also will go off axis as well. One of the really the critical design element in this microphone. Oh, let me use them. I'm using a 27. We'll use the RE-20. So this particular microphone, I got this RE-20 from really a radio legend. So this one kind of means a lot to me. But this RE-20, you can tell, has these ribs. And so basically these act as a built-in blast filter. They distribute the air. A lot of hot air floating around in Studio 1A right now, I can tell you. And so you're talking into the microphone, and the air has really an easy way out through all of these ventilation holes, we'll call them, or ribs in the microphone in the die-cast housing. So that's one of the secrets, and they certainly got it right, Electro-Voice, when they did that, because that's one of the keys in every single instance that I had seen this microphone used professionally, it did not have any type of protection for P-pops. There's no blast filter. There's no foam windsock over it. It's just the way it is. And the entire design and of the body, I think, lends itself to helping make that happen. So I wanted to show you and let you hear the RE-20. It's certainly a broadcast classic, but I also wanted you to hear the RE-27. Now, one of the other things, of course, on both of these microphones, you'll notice that there is a low-cut filter. On the 27, you get your choice of 3 of them, and so you have you actually have 2. Let's see if I remember this right. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to definitely need new glasses. So you have 2 low cuts and you have 1 high cut. So you can kind of temper. That's one of the things on the RE-27 that you'll probably notice when you listen to it, is that it's got a brighter high end. So for a dynamic microphone, this one has more highs. Although this is a really, hard to beat the decades old classic. But for the new millennium, the RE-27. So what I'll do, I was going to stop the camera, but it's rather informal here. It's just you and I. So what I'll do is I'll take this off as painlessly as I can, and there we go. Okay. And so let me pot this down a little bit, because one of the other things is that the RE-27, besides having a little bit more top end and frequency, it does also have a higher output. This has about 6 dB more going for it into the compressor right now. And so I did have to actually pot it down just a little bit. But you can probably get the idea of the character of both of these microphones, and no doubt you can tell that this one is a little bit brighter. So that's where those the filter switches right on the 27 do allow you to roll off the top end a little bit. It's always best, if you can, to not utilize the switches or the filters within the microphone. Try to use them on, if you have some really good processing equipment, it's usually a better avenue to go, is to utilize that or those filters on the on your processing gear. If not, then certainly that option is available to you on the microphone. So I hope you've enjoyed a glimpse at these. The RE-20 comes in at about $429 street price as we record. You will probably want to include the shock mount 309A, $479 for the RE-27 as we hit the record button here in Studio 1A. So speaking of BSW, of course, you may want to check out the new Media Gear discount, because that's the discount you get on the RE-20, the RE-27, other great gear for your studio, professional audio gear. You'll certainly want to check it out, and you'll want to take advantage of the new Media Gear discount. NewMediaGear.com, the top left-hand corner. That's your portal to savings, and it's your portal to BSW and the discount code that you get from a great company. Audio gear from people you trust, as we like to say. So I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse at the Electro-Voice RE-20, the RE-27, radio legends both, and we do hope that everything is well in your corner of the world and with your studio, and that you'll tune in again. Until then, have a great day.